What it is, it's your boy Mister. This is the Cookhouse. You know what I'm saying? We chilling, we having a good time right now. You know what I'm saying? We just had a guest leave. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lil Daisy, came in there, blew the booth down. You know what I'm saying? Man, hey, we are going to be looking out for her because she got a lot of music. You know what I'm saying? But on another note, I got a new guest up in here, you know what I'm saying, which is a good friend of mine. You know what I'm saying? D the Problem. What's happening?
What's happening? What's happening? What's good with you?
Man, folk up. You know how I go.
Man, what's good?
This is the committee entertainment.
Yeah, TC,
TC.
man.
You dig that? Long time, brother.
Yeah, man. You already know how we rocking.
Rocking, hey, shit, rocking pretty good, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Watching
sir.
you moving and grooving out there, brother.
Man, I'm trying to do something, bro. I'm trying to do something, you know what I'm saying?
No doubt, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, speak about it. You know what I'm saying? Being signed with Lil Scrappy. You know what I'm saying? Got the album is finally out. Is available for the street. You know what I'm saying? Tell me
Oh
about it.
no, yeah, I had to put a pause on it real quick.
Okay.
It's not the album. It's my first single. The album on the way 2022, but it's my first single. We just had to get
No doubt.
last few things touched up, but not a game. It's definitely on the way. You know what I'm saying? Cookhouse gonna get that exclusive, but
Dig
yeah,
that.
man. Shit, being with Scrappy, bro, it just I ain't gonna cap, man. That shit like it's a dream come true, but it's just fast paced. Like everybody
Man,
be asking me, they be like, "You how I feel? You took it in yet?" This just like
it's
before
moving
I
too
could take
fast.
it, yeah. Before I could take one thing in, the next thing like a lot of people don't know, my first time flying was last year.
Right.
No, yeah, that last year thing in the middle of the pandemic. Yeah, I think it's not last year, the year before, but recently was my first time flying, and it happened because of business. Scrappy like we gotta go to Miami, and I was like, "Shit, we driving?" He's like, "Nah, nigga, that's an hour flight. We flying." I'm like, "I don't fly," you know what I'm saying? He's like, "You do now," you know what I'm saying? It's
Right.
inevitable, you know. So we
Yeah.
hopped on the plane, and I couldn't even really take in that first experience because after that, nigga, we was flight
Lights.
here and there. So it's just like I'm still hopping on the plane. Like we just came back from Miami and Kentucky. We did the Millennial Tour in Miami. Then we had a show in Kentucky. But I'm on the plane to Kentucky, and when it's taking off, I'm trying to remember. I'm like, why the fuck are you feeling nervous? I'm like, oh, because you don't like flying. It was like, man, can't really say that shit no more. I'm like, it's just a lot. It's just fast paced, man. It's a dream come true, but you
Right.
already know how long we've been living this dream. It's
Yeah,
just
we
levels to
was
this shit. You know
right.
what I'm
You know what I'm
saying? So
saying?
it ain't my first trip round. You know, I've been doing
Yeah.
this shit with y'all, Slick Money, Biz, them, but it's just to be on the level with real key industry folks,
Right. Right. You
his
know what I'm saying?
legacy that's attached to him. Like, his legacy does live with him, even though he a humble dude. He don't really live off his name, but that he do got a name. I'm gonna put it like that. I haven't seen
So
his face card, his name get us in a lot of places. So shit, just like I said, it's active, man. You definitely got to be up, ready to move at any
right.
moment.
You know what I'm saying? I saw that little pic, you know what I'm saying, that y'all took with Lil Duval. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That shit
Yeah.
crazy because we in the dressing room. We in the dressing room in Lloyd dressing room. The thing is, Lloyd on the Millennial Tour, so
Right.
Lloyd was the first nigga who started bringing guests out on this shit. And then after that, Bow Wow and everybody wanted to do it. So he bought Trillville out in Atlanta, and they bought Scrappy out. And then after that, Lloyd like, shit, Scrappy, you want to come out? Just let me know the dates so you can come out. So we popping out on them bitches, and we out there in Miami. We backstage, nigga, see Lil Duval. I'm like, oh shit, Duval. Like, I like another nigga to just admire, his hustle and shit like that. So I'm like, that's hard. But we in the dressing room. I'm telling Scrap, I'm like, nigga, make sure you kick off your shoes, cause he do this shit like when he performing, he just get crunk, he kick his shoes off and just goddamn just go crazy. So I'm like, make sure you kick off your shoes and shit. He like, I ain't got no socks on. I ain't trying to step on a dirty stage and shit. I'm like, oh shit. Damn. I'm like, We get out there, that nigga Duval kicked his shoes out, took the whole move, bro. It was funny as shit. I'm like, damn, cut. You know, that nigga stole the move. He like, hell yeah. That nigga did kick his shoes off. And I'm like, damn. So that shit just funny, man, just to see all the aspects, see that shit working behind the scenes and shit like that. It's dope.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? It's dope.
Word, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? So tell me about the concert though. Tell me about that big show that I actually, you know what I'm saying, seeing you and Lame on stage wilding out.
Oh shit, that was the Georgia Power Tour.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Georgia Power Tour down in Macon, Georgia. It had classic heavy hitters on there, Crime Mob, Pastor Troy, Scrap, Baby D, shit, who else was there? Fabo, Shawty Low son, Shawty Low Jr., R.I.P. Shawty Low.
Rest in
Well, a
peace.
whole bunch of heavy hitters, man. And I went to sound look, we went to sound check. I went to sound check this running with the CFO of the label. Me and him like real close. So he know I want to learn the business side. So really anytime I could come early and do like some business shit, like shadow him doing like a manager meeting and stuff like that, I'm gonna go. So he was like,
Right.
I'm riding down early to do sound check. I'm like, nigga, that's a concert. I want to do sound check. Like, if I can go, I want to. I don't care who don't want to do it. I want to do sound check. He was like, bro,
Right.
you can ride. I'm like, all right. We go down there. I walk in that bitch. And Merc, I'm talking about, I'm like a baby in a candy store. That bitch is empty, but it's just so motherfucking big. You see all the seats and shit. And I'm like, then he like, go get a DJ your song. And the song played. And I'm checking the mic. And I'm like, damn, I'm really on the stage like this, doing a sound.
Man, come
Yeah,
on
doing
now.
a
The time
sound
is
check for
here.
my song and shit like that. And at this point, I didn't even know if Lil Broden was gonna be able to make it. My goddamn photographer came through and she picked my wife up and picked them up, and they actually beat me there. Cause what we did sound, we had like a triple booking that weekend. We had that tour, then we had 2 hours away another spot. So once we left sound check, we drove 2 hours away to the first spot. Did that show, had to drive 2 hours back. So Lil Broden was there an hour before me. Nigga, we get there, we walk in, shit all fast paced. But we hit that stage, and I actually performed twice that night. The song, the new single for the Low,
Right.
Scrappy got out featuring me, and then they let me perform my new single, Not a Game, that's finna drop. And they were just fucking with it, bro. It was just,
Right, no
it was
doubt.
just it really one of those moments. And like I said, I got to take it in after the fact, going back and looking at them pictures and shit. And I was seeing that shit. Me on stage with my little bro, you know what I'm saying? The energy.
Hey,
He was
man, dream
excited as
come true,
fuck.
right?
Yeah, that nigga, it was just like, that was one of them ones, like, yeah, that shit. Cause for some reason, that's one, cause everybody was telling, they like, bro, how was it like that stage? And then right after that, bitch, the stage just kept getting bigger.
Bigger.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? We did the One Music Fest, you know what I'm saying? Then I think after that we did Millennial Tour. That's when we started the Millennial Tour. So shit just been rocking, man. It's been a blessing, bro. No cap. Like, that
Right,
shit been
yeah.
crazy.
No cap. No cap. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, man. So about your marketing strategy though, like, you know what I'm saying, shout out some of the best venues that you've been to so far.
What you mean? What you mean? Like venues and what? Like performed it?
Yeah, like the perform that, best crowds, best energy,
Oh
things like that.
shit,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Things of
definitely.
that matter.
Man, goddamn, shit, bro. I really say I ain't even gonna care. All our shows energized, man. Like
No doubt.
it just, they be lit, bro. Like
Hey,
I
it's hard.
haven't.
It's hard to pick one.
Yeah, I ain't gonna care because to date, like them bitches just keep getting bigger and bigger. But the chants in my head, and you know what I'm saying, like we just did the fucking nigga, we performed at the playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt.
In Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, for the Hawks. That shit was crazy. We was just at the soccer game. You know, we did the thunderclap, and we was out there with the people. So it's just. I don't know, bro. Like, if I had to pick one, for sure, And I was on stage. I ain't performed my single, but I would just say the one music fest because we jumped off stage, niggas threw water, we was lit. But it just been so much lit shit, bro. Even the small shows be lit because, like you said, to me, it's based off the energy.
Yeah,
And,
I'm
long as them
saying
people
is that
getting you that
battery getting
energy,
fed. You know
yeah,
what
as
I'm
long as they
saying?
getting you that energy, it's a show. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you know what I'm saying. You already started. Once they get into it, then it amp you up some more.
Right, right.
That's what it is, man. That's that business, brother. That's that business, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
yeah.
what? So talk about the clothes. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about that TCE gear.
Oh yeah, man. Y'all already know shit. We got everything, man. TC bags, hat, clothes, everything, man. It just that shit really just started. I mean, Merc them. Y'all don't know, but Merc them know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm around niggas who, like they own merch and
You know
shit
what I'm
like that.
saying?
So that shit just really came from. I'm not no Gucci, Louis ass nigga
Right.
or
Dig that.
Jordan and Nike. Like, I wear. Of course, you only got so many select few shoes until I can make my own shoe. But I had just started grabbing shit, for myself. I always got little independent designers and shit in the cut because I do that shit myself from time to time. So
Right.
it's a community of niggas. So I just fuck with I had grabbed the suit one time, you know what I'm saying? And Scrap was like, what the fuck? Nigga, that's hard. Like, what the fuck mine at? You know what I'm saying? And you know me, I ain't no nigga who standing in nigga way type shit. So I linked them with Buddy.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? And how I would come to him like, I got this. We just started tagging each other. Like he'll walk on like, oh shit, went the, went the fresh, huh? He like,
Right.
hell yeah, that boy got me right. I come to him, step out somewhere. He be like, boy, oh hell no, he ain't make me one of them. Like, and it just the nigga who do my shit, he hard, he respectful, like he got taste. So something he did for me, even when I bring him other people, he not gonna try to like just duplicate. Like if Slick Money came and got some Slick Money suits, ain't finna look like TC suits. You know what I'm saying?
Right. No doubt.
Just cause he like to give everybody their same drip. They, you know what I'm saying? They drip with different swag. You know what I'm saying?
Right. No
You
doubt.
gonna know he got his little taste with it. But even me and you see, it's like three of us right now who wear the shit. Cause we selling it, we getting the stock right. But it's like three of us, man, who have it on. And you really don't nobody really be in the same shit. You'll see the same design or something like that. But some gonna
Yeah.
be off on that motherfucker. Well, you be like, okay, yeah, they got different prints and shit. But
Right.
yeah, that's what it was, man. Like y'all, you already know, standing out, independent shit, just really and just trying to keep money in the circle, in the community. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Why go do this when I can goddamn get some shit for me to wear, and I possibly can sell, but and I put some money in my partner pocket. It's a
Yeah.
win-win situation. You know what I'm
Win-win. Everybody sitting at the table. You know what I'm
saying?
saying? Eating a good meal.
Like I said, then I got some exclusive shit. I can hit my boy right now and be like, shit, nigga need a hoodie, a hat. You know what I'm saying? I'm dipping out at 10 tonight. And I could walk across the street and sit and smoke a blunt while he press that shit up. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's just, I fuck with motherfuckers who fuck with me. You know what I'm saying?
All
I
day
like,
long.
like motherfuckers know my motto. I like my little village. I like my people I'm able to call
So,
on. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So that's just how we rock around here.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. For sure that. You know what I'm saying? So tell me more about, you know what I'm saying? Tell me more about how this movement is affecting you, like in your mind state. How how how
Man.
how is it, all in your mind? How's everything fitting in its place?
It making me realize that I went crazy, Merc. You know what I'm saying? The nigga, you know how they used to treat a kid? You know what I'm saying? Niggas just, you know what I'm
That
saying? Just
rap, I
made
don't
me
know why you trying
realize,
to rap. You ain't gonna make no money doing that.
you know what I'm saying? Shit,
now
I done
now
heard it,
look.
yeah. I done heard it all, and it's just like, shit. It just showed me that I ain't crazy, and the more deep I get, it just showed me to believe in myself, bro. Like, fuck what's going on. Everything else is temporary until
Right.
you leave this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
You can be one way you could be broke this hour and next hour be a millionaire. You know what I'm
Millionaire.
saying?
Yeah.
It don't always happen like that, but it could. That's what I'm saying. Anything is possible in this goddamn chat.
Anything.
You know what I'm saying? So
You
what
say you
niggas
gotta
gotta
make your own
understand,
way.
the mindset it gave me once this shit actually broke, it was a mindset. Okay, I'm gonna give you 3 stages. It was a risk mindset first, leaving Arizona. I was up in
Mm-hmm.
Arizona, you know what I'm saying? I had my connects, I was doing my thing. Nigga, life was simple.
Right.
I was getting away with whatever the fuck I wanted to
Man,
get away with. You know what I'm saying? I had a
shit was rolling,
studio.
wasn't it?
Yeah, I was still living the music life. I had a studio. I was trying to help other artists, you know what I'm saying? Doing my thing, all type of shit. But nigga was stuck in somewhere, you know what I'm saying? And I kept telling motherfuckers, I didn't even know at the time why I was saying it, but I'm like, bro, we go to the A, I can make some shit happen. Bro,
Right.
I'm from the same hood Gucci from, bro. I know my niggas just was so used to so many niggas moving to the West Coast, like, oh, I'm from here. I know this motherfucker, I'm from here. I know this motherfucker, like, okay, nigga, we on the West Coast, we got good gas. The girl running through this motherfucker paper out here. We really ain't
Dig
caring
it.
about taking no trips. But I'm like, shit. My vision was, nigga, y'all booking niggas, we doing music. And I was just like, bro, if I could just get some of y'all around the people I know out there, bro, this shit gonna click and we'll have a pipeline back and forth to this. But nobody would hear me out, bro.
Right.
Nobody would hear me out. So that came a point when Love and Hip Hop dropped. And I seen a nigga who I personally used to have, that my little brother best friend, bro. Like he was like another little brother to me.
Dig it.
Only one house separated our house.
Right.
When I seen that nigga walk across the screen with Scrap, I just flashback. I just remember him saying growing up, bro, scrap my cousin, scrap my cousin, scrap my cousin. And it's just like we were both living in the same time, but in parallel universes. Like how I was yelling at niggas, like, bro, we could just go to the A. I know people, we could just do that. He used to tell us, like, bro, scrap my cousin. Me and my brother, we didn't believe him or not believe him. It just ain't. It didn't give a fuck. Nigga, we was just
Right.
trying to
Yeah.
build their lane
Yeah.
in the
Y'all doing what
hood.
y'all doing.
Whether you know Scrap or not, we all still right here. You know what I'm saying? Whether
Yeah.
that's your cousin or not, we in the hood, nigga, trying to figure out how we gonna come up on a dime bag so all 3 of us can smoke. Like that's cool. If he is your cousin, it's cool. That's dope. Great. But if he not, nigga, okay, but you know. But other niggas just used to dog him like, nigga, Scrap ain't your motherfucking cousin. So I remember that. So when I
Right.
seen that nigga walk across. Nigga, I called my mama. Either I called my mama or she called me, but we both, whoever did it, knew what the other one was calling about. Nigga,
Right.
cause that when the show was just hot. Nigga was like, "You just seen mom walk across that TV?" I'm like, bro. That when I looked at my wife, bro. I'm like, I gotta go back to the A.
Gotta go to the
I'm
A,
like,
right?
I gotta get back to the A, bro. Like, I have to go back, and it didn't happen immediately. But once it happened, we move into the stage 2 mindset. That stage 1 mindset was the risk. I took the risk on myself and went back. Nobody would go back with me. I was trying to be greedy. I wanted to keep the house in AZ. I just wanted to come back and link niggas. I wanted to come back to
Right.
AZ with niggas. I wasn't trying to
Yeah.
move back.
Dig
I'm like,
it.
shit, I didn't escape Atlanta. Nigga, I'm in a whole sunny state. It barely get cold out this bitch.
Right.
Niggas knew me for not having on a shirt. So I was straight out there. I had learned to love that motherfucker. But when I took that risk, it moved me to mind state 2, which is like never doubt my first instinct. When I moved back out here,
First
nigga,
mind, God mind.
lil bro had been staying in the same apartment. The nigga I told you I seen walk across TV, lil
Yeah.
bro had been staying in the same apartment as that nigga for a year. I had came down here, visited, but we was visiting at my mama house, so I never went to the apartment. That nigga, and he was like, oh, I thought I seen that nigga, but I didn't know if it was him. But I'm like, nigga, we trying to do music. And you been passing this nigga up every day in your life. He stayed a building behind this nigga in the same apartment building. The nigga was the maintenance man in that apartment. He had it so made. They knew he was Scrappy cousin, so he barely did anything.
Right.
The maintenance man in that apartment, they was getting checks, nigga, like $2,000 checks type shit. So he was eating. So I moved back out there. I'm like, nigga, I bought the studio back with him. I'm like, bro, I got the studio. What we doing? Let's go crazy. That turned into a whole thing. I started moving with him. And because we had already had history and he knew I was a solid nigga, he wasn't bringing other niggas. Like, he would go stun in the hood, but nobody was coming around Scrap because them niggas ain't believe Scrap was his cousin back then.
Right.
I was a nigga who, like I said, I'ma always stand on it. I didn't or did not believe it. I didn't give a fuck. Like I said, we was right there in the hood. All that mattered that I fuck with you. Like, if that shit pop out to be true, it's cool. But it didn't turn out until we was adult, but we had been through so much shit. Like, me putting my neck out for the nigga, squab and all type of shit. So he knew I was thorough. So he just instantly, when I came back, bro, you seen it? It was like it was set up.
Man,
I come back and we just with that nigga like every motherfucking weekend, bro. And I'm like, oh, and he was doing it because, like I said, he knew what type of nigga I was. He like, anything pop up, I know D got me, but at the same time, I know like this like a brother type shit. I knew his mama, like we know each other.
Right.
So he like shit, cause I was asking other niggas, I'm like, y'all ain't been around Scrap? He like, nah, mom, that nigga don't bring nobody around Scrap, bro. So when he started bringing me, nigga, goddamn, Scrap was fucking with me and shit like that. Them niggas fell out on their own shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, they family at the end of the day. So, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You never know what happened with that.
Yeah.
So I just say, but all the thing I can say that I'm grateful for is, bro, introducing me, and then which moved to my third mindset, always grind. Cause Scrap hit me after that happened, cause I felt like the shit was finna lose. And and bro had told me, he was like, yeah, bro, I'm bagging back for that situation. And I had to let cuz know I could move on my own and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So when he acknowledged that, he started letting me come around. You know, niggas wasn't with it at first, cause they like, bro, what little cuz that he would come around with. But I'm like, I'm here to work. But that was always the objective. Yeah. To work. So it just, I stayed grinding, bro. And he even told me, he like, bro, you here cause you work. He like, I'm not saying I don't like your music or nothing, but he like, nigga, you gonna work. And that's what I do, bro. I work. I done had the label he fucked with that he got his little independent deal through right now that he fucking with buy pictures from me, bro.
Right. No doubt.
Shit they undertook on the phone. They just like it. They like, oh, you got an eye for this shit. So, nigga, I got like 6 jobs under this label outside being a fucking artist. And that's what I be trying to tell other motherfuckers.
Right. His hats to wear.
I just always wanted to be in the shit. You know what I'm saying? I love this shit. So I just always wanted to be in it. So it made sense to me. So the third mindset, bro, was always stay grinding. I could never goddamn, I tell everybody them things. The shit start with risk. You know what I'm saying? You got to take them risks. You can't doubt yourself and you got to stay grinding. Right. And that's what everything taught me, bro. That's all that shit led to me. Because like I said, who knows? Maybe niggas would have came out here and we would have met, and niggas would have fucked up my opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Everything happens for a reason.
Right.
But
things
I'm like,
happen for a reason.
But I do think, because I'm like, niggas was, because I'm just like, I'm mad they couldn't see that young cat out there at the Slick Money shows, the rap battles, you know, the passing out the flyers, the out there putting in the work. You know what I'm saying? Because the young cat they knew out here was on street shit, wasn't even no music shit. So it's like being able to have them two worlds, and they haven't even met yet. That's what I'm still excited about. that them two worlds gonna get to collide, and cause you know what I'm saying. That's when I think that's when it's gonna all click for me, cause it's like kind of two people rocking with me right now. Cause I'm like, damn, I left the A on one thing, went to Arizona, recreated myself, really came a man, really became a businessman, did some shit, and bought that shit back. And had to stump. Niggas don't know. I had to come back and stomp around the A and make niggas remember, bro, on some positive shit, though. Because I didn't want niggas to think I was coming back on some street shit. Like, he just back out here trapping. I had to come back and let them niggas know about his music. And now niggas like everybody knowing, like I said, so I feel like it's time to drop one more time and fly back out that way and drop and just be like, yeah, this the full transformation, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? One more time around again.
Fact, and that's it. That one I feel like I'm gonna really be able to take that shit in when I get, cause that's my first real fan base, bro. No cap. My first real fan base comes from the West Coast. Sierra Vista to be exact, you know what I'm saying? Tucson, Phoenix.
SV on the
Shout
map.
out to the whole AZ. That's a second home. So
Right.
I want to come back, and I want to do that shit for the city. I want to come turn that motherfucker, cause niggas had that bitch turn. It just wasn't no light on that motherfucker.
Right.
And that bitch is always turned. I ain't saying
Always.
I'm gonna
It
come
was
out there
always,
and
yeah.
do something that's not going on. AZ
No.
lit, nigga. They still out there, but that's what I'm saying. There's no light on it. That's why I just be hating on niggas who hate on me. Cause I'm like, if I can help bring light to it, why niggas don't be saying, well, problem was out here in SV. Problem was out here in Tucson. Like, I ain't gonna deny it, nigga. The niggas, y'all be reaching for niggas to claim the shit who don't want to claim it. But you get thorough niggas who run through that bitch and doing something, everybody want to ignore them niggas. You know, you'll look at it on the low, like it on the low, but the little award shows to come up. Nigga won't even make a special award, like the hardest out of towner to come through this bitch. So whatever it is, nigga, my shit is based out of Arizona. All my shit, when you look up PCMG, when you see how it was created, molded, flipped, and all that shit come through niggas who from that bitch. Help me get to where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? You money. You know what I'm saying? You got. You know what I'm saying? Slick. All them. I'm saying y'all niggas from that bitch, man. So it's like I don't get how niggas try to overlook that aspect. But I'm not. Like I said, when I come back, rock that bitch, I feel complete, nigga. Cause that's what the fan base said, bro. That's why I wanted to come back and show that I was doing music. Cause it's like, look, I done started taking this shit serious. But it's like now I'm doing it. And I think God, like Bam just came from Phoenix. God working his move. That's why we ain't been booked out there yet. Cause that shit is nothing because to get booked out there. But it's coming. I think he waiting for my single to actually be bubbling. You know what I'm saying? So I can come out there, niggas waiting on me, but that shit coming, man. We finna go crazy. For real.
For sure, you know what I'm saying? For everybody that's watching, y'all know this is the Cookhouse DNR TV live. Make sure y'all get this link. You know what I'm saying? Tap in, get with my guy because he's moving, he's doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? And believe me, you out there moving, doing the thing. Let everybody know where they can reach you at.
Man, look, y'all can follow me at DEDA Problem all together. You know what I'm saying? On every platform. Y'all go down. If you got an iPhone, go download the new app Riff. You know what I'm saying? Click the link in my bio on Instagram. You can get the download link. Money Man was just on that bitch. Present something going crazy. It's helping out all new independent artists. Anything like this, basically like streaming, if you know about the new apps, but basically it's all in one audio, video. But the kicker is like you can have like Money Man had 1,000 people in the room last night.
Yeah.
So every time, and you can have a playlist going. So every time that song stream, it get 1,000 listens. However many people in the room, that's however many streams you get. So that platform is actually helping people, independent artists get streams.
Get their streams up.
If you trying to get some paper and network with a whole bunch of artists, tip on that app, NLE Chopper, Jack Boy.
So like I said, you know, right down here at Power Road, you know what I'm saying? We definitely trying to link in and be a part of that.
That's what I'm saying. Make y'all page. Y'all need to do it. You can have this same show on Riff going just like this.
No doubt.
It's a podcast app too, so y'all can make that and be people can send y'all gifts and stuff on the app. So get with me, Merc. Let's set that account up. You know, try and introduce y'all because I be on that motherfucker damn near 24/7 making moves.
Making moves. No title playlist. You know what I'm saying? What you say now? We got what?
Title playlist.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, we got playlists out here too. We got a title playlist. You know what I'm saying? We got Spotify playlist. You know what I'm saying?
So streams through our radio station.
Yeah, and it all streamed through our station 989 Radio. You know what I'm saying? So you.
Yeah. Let's rock it. I'm about to say, send me that too, so I can lock it in on there, nigga. Send some traffic through this motherfucker too. Send me all that. So you know how we doing.
Yeah, no doubt.
Support who support me, man. I'm with it.
All day, man. You know what I'm saying? It's good to see you. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and throw them shots out, man. Go shout out to people that fuck with you that you fuck with. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all already know. Got to shout out Big Scrap. You already know. Champagne Chew, man. Shout out the wife, my dudes, little bro. A whole goddamn Arizona Slick Money Biz. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I'm coming, man. If I forgot you, ain't that personal. I'm going off the dope. It's all about the music, man. These are the people who come first. It's all love, but you know what we're doing, Merc, man. We gotta keep this shit going, man. Get Scrap to come on here, chop it up, get this shit going.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Plus, you know what I'm saying, everybody else that's down with the committee entertainment that's out there making maneuvers, you know what I'm saying? You know, throw them our way, see if we can get it going.
Oh yeah, facts. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
No
We
doubt.
definitely gonna do it.
You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate you falling through. You know what I'm saying? Fucking with your boy.
Man, always. You already
You know
know.
what I'm
You
saying?
hit me, I'm there.
Yeah, now go on throw out your accounts, man. Let everybody know where the fuck with you at.
Oh yeah, like I said, at DEBA Problem Man on all platforms. You can Google me. Goddamn, hit the message. Send me a message. I respond. I ain't Hollywood. I'm Hollywood. You know what's going on.
You dig that. All right, now, man. You stay up, brother.
All right, my G love, bro.
Fuck up.
Close out. No. Close out. See who that was and stuff.
All right, so yeah, back here at the Cookhouse, it's your boy Mister. You know what I'm saying? We D the problem, having a good ass conversation, letting y'all know. You know what I'm saying? Check it out. It's the Committee Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Not a game will be coming soon. Y'all still fuck with your boys. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tiffany. She's battling COVID. You know what I'm saying? Our prayers is with you, shorty. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it is. DNR TV.